How does it feel being $1 million richer?
It really is great. I mean, I'm such a conservative person. I don't want to spend anything, and I did finally get rid of my 15-year-old car and got a new car because I needed it. So nothing flashy, a Kia, but for real.
You got to treat yourself sometimes.
It's really been great. Yeah. I mean, no bad side, and I just like some way to be able to get the word out that it's not a hoax, because people think that this is like some type of, they don't give anyone really the money. No one wins this stuff. Yeah. Even though you have our pictures on your site.
Video calls.
Yeah.
But don't you see that?
We are real people in a real office. There are real prizes.
Yeah,
and
this is our job. It's real.
And what's
no.
They make a real impact, and just like stories like yours, where it's like even in some dark times, like it's still. I feel like everybody that ends up with a prize, like it is randomly selected, but like what's so much in the world is meant to be, and it always somehow finds the right people, and like it's such a blessing that we get to work with winners like you that are just such a light. And I mean, you even went out of your way and like sent us all personal handwritten thank you notes, and it's like little things like that.
Yeah.
It reminds us why we do what we do. And that's such a gift to us. And it's such an honor to work with people like you.
That's great. Yay. It's a win-win. It just keeps going back. I'm able to give a little more to my local charities this year. It just keeps funneling back to the positive, I feel like, and there must be some divine intervention somehow, I always think, It's not like I ever prayed to give me $1 million. That would be greedy. You'd never do that. But
right. But it worked out. It worked out.
Yeah.
So have you been on any more trips or anything? I know when we told you were the winner, you were on a boat. Is like on the lake.
Yeah, we were on the lake now. No. I got a car. A car's more impractical. I think money would just the boat would be just a money pit for me.
Well, that's very reasonable of you, Lori.
That's fair.
I need to be looking at getting a house sometime on my own. So that's probably where the money will go. I am going to go on one trip in the spring that was on my bucket list that I had already put half down on. And I'm going to Africa with some girlfriends.
No way.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So like a safari, like the whole
game drives where we see the animals, no shooting involved, of course. It's just a take photography safari type thing. And I've always wanted to go. There's a village we're going to visit with girls. It's a girls' school there, and they try to equip them all with bicycles, so they have a form of transportation. And that's like their goal, is to keep them in school and give them bikes and their books and things. So that'll be neat.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
living the dream, girl.
Yeah, I am. I really am.
I love that.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the local charities that you like working with, that you mentioned in your community?
Well, I give to the vet center here, the local vet center, because they do housing. They've renovated several old kind of rundown hotels, and they've made it into quarters for vets trying to get on their feet and get jobs. And they help them, they train them to be employable, help them with resumes, clothing, everything it takes. A lot of them are just coming out of rehab or they're homeless. I help out with that. I volunteer today at NOAA, which is a shelter for animals, and they also we have a thrift store. That's where I work, and it supports 14 different animal charities in our county. Everything from pig rescue to horse rescue to Miss Kitty's cat house, or cat shelter. It's just a myriad of things that in our community.
Yeah.
And, that's kind of it.
That's incredible, though.
She said, that's kind of it.
That's all.
That's kind of it.
Little,
That's all I have to say about that.